What's up, mi familia? So as you can see, I'm preparing for a reading, and I had to turn the light on tonight because apparently it works better for all cameras. So you can actually see that I look like crap tonight. Hey! All praise to the Most High. So we're going to get a reading in. We're going to see what's good and what's going on in the etherhood. You know that we're blessed and highly favored, meaning no weapon formed shall prosper. With that being said, we're going to give all the praise to the Most High. We. Feel me? So, we have the Moonology out. We have the Modern Witch Tarot, right? I know, classic OGs, but we're gonna do it tonight. Why? I'm having something on my brain. What is it? Okay, I know. Let's just get to the point. All right. An energy at one point in which I thought this was my person, right? Come to the conclusion that you're not my person. You can't be. But then I came back to the conclusion multiple times that you must be my person because why else are you pulling on me? And now I stand here questioning what was the point of all of that. So let's just get a reading in. Let's see what the actual purpose of that reading, of that relationship, situationship, job, whatever it could have been for you. What is it about? Why are you pulling on me? Why am I being pulled? Or am I doing the pulling? What's going on? So let's get to it. We're going to start off with the Moonology and then Modern Witch, as we said. Let's get to it. Okay, alright. So, alright, I'm blessed, you're highly favored, you feel me? We're blessed, you're highly favored. You know, I'm just kind of spitting. I don't know what's going on with my words. Maybe somebody's trying to get the right words out and it's just not happening. You feel me? It's like, I don't know. I don't know. Am I cool with it? I don't have a choice. I'm the reader. So, is it Mercury retrograde? I don't know. Bottom deck, what we got? Let's check this out. Show the world the real you. Full moon Aquarius. Show the world the real me. I'll show you the real me. Alright. Now let's get to it. Let's see what we got going on. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, cool. Okay, a win-win outcome is in forecast. Full moon, Libra. That's nice. You can't see it, can you? Okay, there we go. Boom. New energy, new energy. Okay, cool. Then over here, we have luck is on your side. Full moon, or new moon, Sagittarius. New moon, Virgo, with a time to give rather than take. Interesting. Believe in the impossible. Okay. And be bold and make the first move. No. That is never the advice I will ever give to anyone. I said what I said. Right? Let's go. Alright, cool. Yeah. Influence in the read. Bottom of the deck. Is this the intro we want? It is. We're here. The sun. Alright, so we're going to illuminate some things. We're going to see some things. Bring some things to light. And I think it's appropriate because honestly, with that mix-up of what's going on over there, apparently somebody needs some healing. Somebody needs some love and light. And apparently we got to be the source to drain our... to, help others in their time of need. Because we're lighthouses and this is what we do. Alright, now the sun could be the energy of the divine masculine taking action because we all embody these energies, right? So if we're all embodying these energies, who knows who's taking action? Or maybe we're like just illuminating some things. For regular people when they read, not I, this is like the happiest card in the deck. Me personally, it's a 10 of cups, but we can say it could be happy, positive. I don't know, let's just get to it. What's going on, Spirit? Right? What is going on? Okay, alright, here we go, boom. Yeah, I seen that. And there's a bunch of cards that came with that. This is very interesting. Something's coming to a close. Alright, as you can see, somebody's hopping through a portal. Interesting because we have the divine masculine here and a feminine hopping through the portal there. Interesting. With all things coming to a close, it's actually beautiful because there's a new beginning on the other side, right? Because at least with these eternal beings, you feel me? There's no such thing as a death. It's just a rebirth. It's something new, right? Okay. We have a bit of a balancing, juggling act going down with the Two of Pentacles and the upright. So we're managing, all right? Things are floating. Things are copacetic. I don't know if I said that right. Judge me if you want to, but the joke's on you because I went to public school. All right, we have the Devil. Interesting. And the Eight of Cups. Oh, man, this is interesting. So somebody, possibly the energy that's tugging on us, is walking away from, I want to say, a karmic situation, a situation that was meant for them to grow, to develop. Now, they're kind of juggling two things at this time. Yes, I'm seeing a closing of a cycle on one hand, right? But then on the other hand, we actually don't really see what's going on there, right? Walking away from a situation. Cool, cool. I like that. You feel me? Making positive decisions for yourself, aligning yourself with preferably the Most High. You feel me? All right, but you know, the best version of yourself, whatever that may be, but preferably the Most High. But you're making good decisions for yourself. With the Eight of Cups, you did invest quite a bit, and you managed to stack up your cups neatly, so you took your time in doing so. But you want something new, you want something fresh, you want something poppin'. Alright, so faith without works is dead, baby. So we're moving forward. Alright, we see that big cup as it overflows from the hand of the Most High. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice. You feel me? Do I stay with this karmic toxic situation, or do I move towards something that God is just placing in front of me that, oh my God, it looks so wonderful. I'm just saying, you could be the judge of your own story. Boom, Three of Swords. Ooh, alright. So this is definitely looking like this is some third-party energy and activity. It was all fun and games until we had a little bit of confirmación. Alright, so let's get to it. Alright, so apparently homie over here is walking away from a situation. Not only is karmic, but they're romantically involved in the situation. We can kind of see that. Alright, now they're closing out that cycle and they're juggling the idea of possibly, I don't want to say where to return to, but where you walking towards. Now if we see the A with the 1 cup, that's 9 cups, which is emotional satisfaction within oneself. Ooh, talking nice. Alright, so we're moving towards something that truly makes us happy. I like that. Oh, okay, is that the Divine Masculine? Right now it's 7 swords. We're going to tuck that away. Proceeding. Alright, so they want to work together, they want to collaborate, they want to cooperate. Alright, they want to come together to create some things. Now the interesting thing about this is that each person in this picture, they're all playing a different role. Every character in this particular, almost an entanglement agreement, is playing a different role. Look, I'm just the reader, baby. You want to come out? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Alright. Yo, so many... Oh. Alright. You like it? I love it, baby. You like it? I love it. Alright, so we got the 9 cups here and the 9 of pentacles there. Is that who you want to cooperate, work with, be in cahoots with? Good cahoots? Good cahoots? I don't know. Feel me? It's a lot going on. A lot of energy, right? Okay, we have a Queen of Pentacles. Is this the other side of this coin? Right? An option for you to give to. Something that's warm and inviting. Somebody who's devoted, loyal, grounded, nurturing, and giving. Oh, did you harm this Queen of Pentacles? Oh. Okay. So though you're committed to a Queen of Pentacles, your heart belongs elsewhere. And you're actually being called to sail towards something you're passionate about. I'm not gonna lie, if I'm gonna invest in something, I'm gonna be all in. Passion, hearts, emotion, everything. Because if I'm a little bit elsewhere, that distraction is gonna cause damage and harm. Alright, so it looks like we're holding back. Alright, we're holding back from this Queen of Cups, possibly because of this agreement right there. Okay, holding back from reconciling, from coming to terms, to having peace and harmony, to spinning the block and going back and having another opportunity. I said I'm just the reader. Boom, because she ain't playing that. She's like, look, baby, I know I can be loving, caring, calm, cool, sweet, and compassionate, but at the end of the day, I might need to cut you. Alright, so with the Queen of Swords, she's trying to make sure that your actions or words are lining up, bro. That's all she really wants from you. So that's really up to you. Before she gives you any of that warm, goody passion, the wands are fire, so you feel me? Gotta be careful in these streets. Alright, so before she gives up any type of wand action, you know what? That is just, you know what? She wants to discern the situation before she moves towards calmer waters. Much better. Whew. Got risky over there. Okay, I'm digging it. Okay, I'm digging it. And apparently this masculine is very much aware. This masculine is a player. Alright? So you may want to send a message. Alright, it's a page. It's a pentacle. It's going to mature in due time, but... yeah. Let's go. Alright, nervous to approach. Though she has your cup. Alright, you know, you're watching, you're poking, you're prying, and we feel it. but you're nervous to approach it. Something you're not quite seeing. What are you not seeing? What are you not seeing? Because that's why you're not approaching. A burden, a problem. Okay. You're not seeing a problem, a roadblock. That's an issue. A death, a rebirth. The Emperor. Yeah, so I think you're your own blockage, bub. Just gonna call a spade a spade. Because it looks like you, because the Eight of Swords is a mental imprisonment, meaning you're choosing to put yourself in these circumstances. I said what I said. Alright? So you're choosing to be stuck, you're choosing to spy, you're choosing to probe around and gather whatever intel. Right? Okay, cool. Hermit. Alright, cool. But the truth is you're creating your own blockage, because it looks like if you release this blockage, there's an opportunity for a rebirth, a transformation, something new, right? You just have to hop through the portal. And once again, I don't know if I said this out loud, but I'm definitely thinking you can't bring your old life, your old stuff, your old ways, your old alignments into the new timeline. It would weigh you down. It doesn't exactly fit. If this were puzzles or Lego pieces, you're probably trying to play with the little pieces, but you're using the big blocks, and they're just not compatible. Alright, so you actually need to step up. Alright, step up, take accountability as the divine masculine that you are. We see that you're embodying the energy clearly because the whole vibe of the reading was the sun. Divine masculine energy, right? So you need to take a little bit of charge and move towards what you actually want, bub. That's right. Ace of Swords. Alright, yeah. Oh, whoa. Here, now we get to it. Apparently, you have a choice in love to make. You don't know what to do. You're committed, you're devoted, you've invested so much over there, but your heart still is not there. What do? You're disappointed, you're sad, you're upset, you're in your feels. You're honestly crying over spilled milk because you can't do anything about it. But when you lift your head and you recognize what's really going on, you'll recognize you got a Two of Cups still standing. So if you release your blockage and you move forward towards what you actually want, stop standing in your own way, you'll get the outcome that you're actually desiring, which is a wonderful, wonderful definition of manifesting or alignment. Can I have an Ace of Swords for that? Ooh, or a tower. I would love a tower for that one. Alright, maybe there's a little bit of time that needs to be had before we could just move forward. Alright, you need to invest in yourself. You need to grow a little bit. There's probably some things that are hidden that you've been suppressing for some times, possibly about this same ending with this soulmate that you want to actually go back around and have another go with. Right, so you need to take some time to invest before you get into this new situation, because it looks like you are going to get the outcome you're looking for. Message. So yeah, that's our message. That's it. That was it. So yeah, all praise to the Most High. You feel me? And oh God, that's the note we're leaving on, a Five of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, we can't do that. Why is there a Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck? Oh, because something has to be sacrificed. Something has to be sacrificed, right? You can't have your cake and eat it too. Alright, okay, you can't have cake and eat it too, because why wouldn't you be able to eat your cake? Duh. Alright, so apparently you have to make a choice. Something has to be sacrificed. One cannot go into the new future timeline with you. So we're going to leave this here. All praise to the Most High. 13:45 on the clock. Doesn't resonate, not for me at least. Yeah.